Avarie Roscioli with us here on the John Mendola Show, a freshman at North Pocono, volleyball player, softball player. Softball's that #1 sport for you.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your contributions on the softball field. Where did you play and what did you feel like you did this year?
I played right field and I started off fifth in the lineup and I ended up getting moved up to fourth throughout the year. I feel like I contributed a lot with hitting and everything. And also in the outfield, I didn't get many balls, but the ones I did, I caught, and my teammate Paige Dimmick really helped me out in the outfield a lot.
You're one of the highest batting averages on the team, so talk a little bit about that ability, that hand-eye coordination of seeing pitches and taking care of them.
Yeah, I've been working on hitting for 6 years now with a hitting coach, and it's just something I work at every single week with hand path and every single little thing about hitting. So it's just something I've been working on, and it really, all the extra work helps.
Let's talk about your size. You're tall, so how that works for you both in softball and in volleyball. What is that official height for you?
I'm 5'9". Yeah, the height really helps with like strength and hitting, and also for volleyball, it like gets you over the net.
Obviously, yeah, doing a good job there. Let's talk about having fun, whether it's with these friends with softball or with your volleyball friends, and being at North Pocono. What this whole experience is like for you growing up?
The whole experience, I made so many friendships over the year, and I got so close with so many of my teammates. Like, I couldn't imagine if I didn't play these sports because I wouldn't have the friends I had.
A talented freshman pool, but you still got to listen a little bit because you don't know everything. So talk about being able to be wide open and like, okay, that senior told me what to do, I'm going to try to do that. Who were some players that you tried to listen to?
I mainly tried to listen to like Paige Dimmick and another outfielder, Ellie Ambrosia. They really helped me out in the outfield because they're two upperclassmen, so they really just helped me out with everything.
Coach Morale, let's talk about him and his approach to the game and how he rubs off on you and what you try to learn from him.
He really loves the sport and he really helps us all. Like, we have some bad days where like he really makes us work at it, but we also have some fun days where we play like, we did yoga, we played like kickball, and we just have fun at practices.
Working at it already, like, okay, hey, we're going to look to next year, we're going to have some volunteer workouts, different things like that. Talk about having people show up. It's not like, hey, I'm busy, I'm not going to be there, but talk about seeing people show up and knowing that they care.
Yeah, seeing people show up to the voluntary workouts really shows how much they care for the sport, and like it shows how much dedication do they have to the school sport and the year, and it just really helps pick out who's going to play and like stuff.
We always like to talk about family, so tell us those important people in your life that you love.
Definitely my parents, both my parents, they're really into softball also, and they spend a lot of money on travel ball and school and like all the equipment for softball. They're a big part of that, and my sister is probably one of my biggest supporters. She comes to everything.
When we talk about equipment for softball, it's like, do you have your own bat? Do other people on the team use your bat? And do you have any idea on how much a bat costs for softball?
Bat costs probably around like $500. I'd say like the only time somebody would use my bat is if one of like there's breaks and they're getting a new one. Like that's probably the only time somebody would use mine.
Gotcha. Well, parents, $500 ain't easy, right? Congratulations on a successful season, and we wish you the best. And hey, good luck in volleyball.
Thank you.